Welcome back to Heaven's Vault. I'm dear darling, as we continue unearthing the mysteries of the ancients. Now, the story so far, Aliya and Six have been looking for the missing roboticist, uniquely member, sent by Professor Mayari to uncover the fall of Iox, which he believes is soon to return, man. These summaries are getting longer and longer. But ancient memories found inside Six led Rember to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, Heaven's Vault, which Rember believed could save the nebula from darkness. The roboticist's search began with a telescope-like device from a ship buried deep on a moon near Albereth. A relic from a vault, perhaps. Meanwhile, Six, who was Rember's robot before being Aliya's, has remembered a strange ritual in a stone circle. Can Aliya's old friend Aurori help to uncover the robot's past? Press any key to continue. Where did we leave off quite last time? I can't quite remember. When Albereth, for some reason. I suppose we're visiting Aurori, it's probably. Ah, this is a conversation with Sia, I believe. I can't remember what I said, but I think he took something similar from a ruin near Mayasi. That might have been a telescope. Perhaps he was collecting them. Good faith to you. Yeah, sounds about right. I suppose we'll go talk to Aurori. Well, she's going to be alright. Yeah, we've done this all before. Apparently it didn't quite save in time. Or save when I thought it did. A question. Here's what I don't understand about Rember 6. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot mistress? We'll teleport up and try and visit Aurori and see if she's got anything I can try and unearth some of Six's memories. If Six would allow us. Perhaps maybe not. There's like a delicious smell coming from outside somewhere. I have no idea what it is. Do you think the neighbours are having a barbecue? I have no idea what it is. It smells delicious. I'm very hungry though. It's almost dinner time. Anyway, let's go to Aurori. How do we get to Aurori again? Is it this way? Or is it that way? I think this is the market. This way's to Tappy. Which isn't quite who we intended to see, but why not see Tappy anyway? While we're here. Visit a friend while you're in town, right? What was the city built to be? That wasn't Six's voice. That's Kaboo's voice and Pug Fables. I'm getting all my games twisted out. I've done a lot of recording today. Hopefully I won't get too exhausted, but we're going to keep at it with Soldier Fruit because it's fun. It's fun playing these games. What would you guess? The walls are fortified. It was a fortress or perhaps a place to store wealth. What are we talking about? So somewhere important? That's an interesting theory. Important to someone. Not necessarily important. See if Tappy's got anything interesting for us. Some more inscriptions so we can do some more language search in here. Aliya, come on in. Let's show him an artifact. This piece of pot, I suppose. Dating from the earliest days of a nebula. I could acquire one just like that in an alleyway. And in saleable condition too. You aren't dealing with some gutter rat trader here. A telescope? Ugh. Interesting. I've seen something like this only once before. Since it's you, I'll show you. Put that thing away. This one's too good to muddy with business. Put it away. We're putting it away. We're putting it away. Come on. Now let me see. Here we are. We're sure taking a long time to put it away. What is that? Just look at this glorious thing. It's enormous. I don't even know what it is. And I found it just sitting in the grass by the cactus gate like a fat lost cat. Here. I thought maybe it was a child's toy. But who would make something so beautiful for a child? It moves? The circles rotate. They all rotate. You push one and everything rotates. Why would you want that? I don't know. I was hoping you might twist here and squeeze there and pop. No? Well, no matter. I'd rather you didn't break it. You want me to find out where it came from? What a good idea. It's so unusual. I don't know who I'd find it to trade with anyway, but maybe if you find where it came from, you could let me know. I've shown this thing to Aurori, my mother. None of them understand the way we do, Aliya. You're a star amid 1,000 sparks. Do we have another artifact? I just want more language stuff, to be honest. The incense burner, apparently. Oh, we found another pre-Empress site in the sunken wash. There's nothing special about that. Aliya, I collect jewelry and engineer device and gold and unusual things, not rubbish. Do we have anything to show you? No more, no more. If there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered. Anything else to say? So, Tappy. Seriously, Tappy, where do you get your stuff from? I think I've said this like every time. You've got artifacts back there that IOX curators would kill for, and they're not all stolen from me. You really don't know? Did they ever let you out of that orphanage you grew up in now? What's that got to do with anything? You should look around Elbereth sometime. Really look. Are you saying your finds came from here? If you go into any kitchen here, you'll find a 300-year-old ladle or a salt pot with an ancient on the base. Everyone looks at Elbereth like it's a rubbish dump, but you find all manner of things in a rubbish dump. So you steal from Elberethians? I don't steal. I find things of worth that people don't know they have. When I go into the lower walks, people open their doors to me. They hold up spoons and buckets and say, "What about this, Tappy? What about this?" And you take what's precious and leave the rest. Water in a bottle has no value until it's drunk. Look, I'm no doctor. I don't run the orphanage like those grey ladies of yours, but I'm no thief and I'm no vulture. I'm sorry, Tappy. I didn't mean to be rude to you. No, you just can't help it. Iox picked the right one to take its bosom. I just want to understand the history of this place. Imagine if people here cared about their history. Imagine if they cared about this place. Strange enough, I believe you, my dear. Most of my little finds are sourced from the old town. You don't have to dig far in any patch of wasteland, but you'll find something. A perfume bottle, a belt buckle. Worthless rubbish until you polish it. Where you go wrong, my dear, is you think people care about how old something is, but they don't. People only care about how fragile things are, how easily it might have been broken or lost. People like delicate, fragile lovers and delicate, fragile things. And then they break them and come back to buy more. It's a seller's market. So yeah, Tappy. It takes a swig of water. You look so sad. The water splashed back up and is now on my glasses. We have one new artifact to consider. Do you want to head back? No. We found another site, so I can't see without my glasses. I want to pay Aurora a visit. Very good, mistress. How do we get to Aurora's place? Is it this way? I pressed spacebar somehow and it just led me through. Or is this a market? This might be the marketplace. I can't remember, to be honest. This is the marketplace. I ain't chatting with you. You're useless to me. We already found it without you, you know? Wait, you. Are you buying my lame stock or aren't you? Obviously not. I don't need to anymore. Good faith to you. A final word. How does she remember us? Clearly we're the only people showing any interest in buying her stock. What is this shot? There we go. Come on, Aurora. Ding dong, it's us. Open up the door, it's real. Let's not strike again. She probably heard us. You gotta be patient, you know? Ring the doorbell once. Wait. However long, and then ring it again. There she is. Aliya, what can I do for you? Can we talk about both? I was given a strange shard of crystal. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technique, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest it on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think this kind of crystal was significant in the Empire, more than just decoratively. You've got my interest. I'll take a look. But I'll need it back. I don't want to keep your junk a moment longer than I have to. I'll do it tonight, maybe. Alright, give it to her then. Thank you, Rory. Did we give it to her? I don't know. I want to tell you something. Ask your advice about something. Oh no. Not again. Just hear me out. We found an ancient hopper. Are you hoping to sell it to me, Aliya? Because I don't want it. Six remembered something about the hopper. Something from before. Six has been there before. Six says the hopper didn't send bodies. Six thought the hopper was used to record people. I wanted to see if it was true. To record people? I mean, I suppose that might be possible if you got the eye to ignore the physical matrix entirely. But why would anyone do that? That's a people question. I don't really deal with people. Sounds like you have no idea what you're talking about, Aliya. Nothing unusual about that except you normally hide it better. So, where is this hopper? On the most horrible dust-blown hellhole. This is you trying out honesty, is it, Aliya? Mistress is not exaggerating. You want me to come with you? Would you come? Fly out into the nebula to some dry dust moon? Alright. Sounds like fun. You can say no if you want to. Understood? I'm not saying it. Let's do it. Right now, before I change my mind, alright? Let's go. Be ready, mistress. Why are we walking if you could just hop her? Alright, I guess we'll go to the dusty old moon then. I can't remember what place it was. I can't remember where it was, but let's continue onwards. Okay, hello Aliya. Apparently you didn't go to the Nightingale. Aboard the Nightingale, Aurora looks as thrilled as a child. Oh, she's actually interested. It's kind of hard to read through text, to be honest. I thought she was being sarcastic and just entertaining us. Aliya. Yes? I had no idea. The sky... Do you remember the first time we launched it? Not really. How did we get it up into the river? How do you do it now? Six, shall we show her how it moves? Mistresses. Thank you for this, mistresses. Thank you for what? What do we do? I don't understand. Roy's agreed to come to the dust moon where... I don't know if she can do anything with it. Neither of us knows. I could go there next. Obviously we're going to sail her because that's what we said we were going to do for Rory. Hopefully Six can just sail us there because I don't want to be honest. But it'll be interesting to see what Aurora has to say about that sort of thing. Oh my god. Through Eagle's Pass. You got the Six. Yeah, he can sail us all the way there. That's good. We don't have to deal with anything. How did we get in? It's been a while since we were at the Withering Palace, hasn't it? I didn't think we'd be able to take Aurora here. We hopped down outside the ancient gates and hurried in. Is there a way you go like this? You have a strange hobby. Tell me you can hopper us back, Six. I can indeed, Mistress Aurora. So what is this place you brought me to? It's horrible. It was called the Withering Palace. It might have been fine once. The wellspring didn't always blow dust and sand. It's creepy, Aliya, that's what it is. This gate doesn't open. But there's a way around. It's to remind me how to get in. Follow me. So many books here. Was it a library? A library of a terrible kind. I don't like the sound of that. This way. What if someone's been here in the time that we've left this area? That'd be so creepy. Hey. Oh, there's more graffiti here. More charcoal glyphs. Apparently I missed this on the first way. This one looks more promising than the last, I think. Oh my word. Oh my word, that's long. Alright, we've got to warm up again. This one is several words. That's just what I was going to say for sure. Oh my god. Empress. Should. We think this is home? Place of life, that makes sense. Oh, that's not Empress, that's Palace, probably. Hour from. We don't have anything for this beginning part, do we? That's definitely not right. Mistress, I do not think you have enough information to read this. Home Palace of Should from R. That'll do for now. Hey, Six. Does she ever get them right, these translations? Hey. She claims to. We get a lot of them right, according to the game, so... I should take you to Renaka sometime. You'd like it there. I don't trust your taste, Aliya. I don't like Renaka. Everyone was so horrible. The eye is there, Rory. I see it. This is pretty incredible. Maybe hoppers were more common back then. But to cut one open like this? So what does it do? No idea. I only just got here, Aliya. Give me a minute. Take your time. I'll take as long as I need. And you can stop watching me. Can we walk around then? Like explore a little bit? Alright. You do that. Call us over when you're done. So who are all these lot? Empress? There's one that's got no arms. That's the serpent god. A what? A what? Who worships a serpent? They don't have eyes either. That's how the ancients saw them. It's in the middle of their heads, Aliya. They look weird. You know, fair enough. They're gods, not people. How many eyes should they have, Rory? If I built a gun, I'd give them lots of eyes. Maybe some magnetic hands. And there's something else. Lined up? Oh, that thing. Passing right through the centre of a space. Interesting. The altar device. You know what it is? It's totally pointless, that's what. You wouldn't travel more than a couple of strides. It's a hopper source. So the beam comes out of here, strikes wherever it strikes, and then carries it to the eye. Except the eye doesn't work. The eye doesn't work? We thought it was maybe used to execute people. Sounds about right. I believe there is more to it than that. I thought we said it projected people into robots. Please, look again. Six, could you go stand in the middle of a space? Between the hopper source and the eye, Mistress Rory. That's right. Alright, what are you doing? So this hopper doesn't refract the physical stuff back. But suppose the dynamics still came through intact. Like the way some people record themselves as messages. Maybe Six was used to capture someone, and that's what it's remembering. Capture someone? If you've got questions, Aliya, ask them. But don't just repeat things back. It makes you sound thick. Alright, alright. So you're going to... what? open Six up? Like you did to Free? Something like that. You see, the good things about hoppers is they're physical. Every time they're used, they entangle with what's already there. They get a bit scratched. Like the way a ship leaves a wake in the water. So if this thing hasn't been used up too much, we might be able to recover a few stray images. Well, work your magic, Aurora. I think we've asked enough questions. If a robot gets broken, well, I don't really mind. Oh, don't say that. Here goes.
I don't exactly know what Aurora did.
It's a bit quiet.
But the effect on the robot was impressive.
What on earth happened? You. Oh my word. You are in charge here. Six, is that you? Please. This is the Withering Palace. You won't imprison me again. You can't. Ah, so I see it is still here. Still working. My followers worked for months to uncover the secret of this device. If they could see me now. The glorious result. Who are you? You do not know who I am? Has so much time passed since I ascended? Hundreds of years at least. The Empire fell. Did you know that? Of course I did. I felled it. You have a ship? Don't you know? Ah, I see what you do. Interesting. There are layers inside here, layers upon layers. You are buried on Iox. Do you remember why? Oh yes. As is the fate of all Empress, I was betrayed. I will not be betrayed again. You really pick your robots, Aliya. What is your name, Empress? Enkei, owner of all hearts, but tell me of my world. I am not uncaring. Has the darkness swept across the nebula? Is all lost? I guess we'll answer a question. The nebula is as light as ever. Is it? Not dead yet then, but dying. Sounds about right. The fools. Aliya, if she leaves a beam of a hopper source. Empress, please stay where you are. I don't take orders from you. Aliya, if she leaves a signal, she'll stay like this. There is a ship here. Follow me. Enkei does not wait, Aliya. Of all the robots to end up with. I was just thinking, how many others have you lost? Come, or I will depart without you. You heard your Empress, Aliya? Nothing down there now. Are you always this slow, Aliya? Excuse me? Like, it takes time. We can't sprint in this game. I've still got legs that I've got to move. I also have no idea what's going on. This is a bit wild, isn't it? We've lost Six though. I like Six. You do not want to be left behind. Be ready. I guess this is the mysterious voice that Six became at one point. Oh my word, what is going on though? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we going back to Iox, presumably? Talk to Mayari? Aurora is with me, she wants to go home. That's reasonable, to be honest. The Empress is kind of in control of everything right now though. This is your ship. Do you not clean it? My robot cleaned it. Then you should be grateful for your defective robot is gone. The boat seems watertight at least. Though I would use a hopper. Where do you want to go? Now we sail for Iox. Aliya, I want to go home. I don't know how you stand these dead moons. They're not all like that. I've been to Lush Garden Worlds. Oh yeah, that Lush Garden was nice. Although that one was a graveyard. Enough. I want to live my life, not walk over the wreck of someone else's. No wonder you're so cold. Sorry, Rory, I didn't mean to upset you. You don't even know what the problem is, do you? You see dust-covered books and empty chairs and wonder what the story was. Just take me home. I want to go somewhere busy. Alright, we'll take you home, if we can. Oh my word, that is a long path. We can't even let Six drive us now, can we? Alright, let's get to it then. Oh, pass controls to Enkei? Take the tiller for me. Excellent. Oh, that's convenient. I guess we'll drop off Roy, and then we'll round off the episode there. However far I sail, these alleyways will always be my home. Because it seems like there'll be a lot going on when we go back to Iox, to be honest. Her Highness is refusing to come down. I don't blame her. I'm surprised you can come back. I have friends here, Roy. You do, Aliya. Don't forget that. Thanks for the ride, Aliya. Good luck with your new Empress. Robots have off switches, right? Nope. Alright. Good faith to you, Aliya Alasra. Good faith, Rory. Good faith to you. Forward. How are the crops? Well enough, thank you. Walk with a goddess. Or die on Iox, I don't care, they're okay. Doesn't matter how often I come back here. Once you've left, no one allows you to return. I mean, there's no point in going upwards. I suppose we'll just go back to the ship. And then we'll round us off here. As we're encroaching 30 minutes. Excuse me? How do I... Back to the ship then. There we go. Didn't stay there for very long. Don't need to. Only there to drop someone off, you know. Quick stop and hop. Off. I don't know what I'm saying. This has been a very interesting revelation though, hasn't it? The new Six or Enkei. Now it is just you and me. Take me to my palace. Or do. Eventually. But not this episode. I don't know. I can't alt tab or press the pause button, so I guess I'll just do it like that. But so if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Heavensville, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.